The Vatican's Secretary of State says Pope Francis will be reaffirming the Church's teaching on marriage and family on his upcoming trip to Ireland. Cardinal Pietro Parolin made the comments after Mass this Sunday. He was consecrating the Cathedral of Cassino, about 75 miles south of Rome. The World Meeting of Families takes place next week in Dublin. The event is held every 3 years and focuses on the central importance of marriage and the family as the cornerstone of our lives, of society, and of the Church. The Holy Father will join participants at the end of the conference. Catholic news agency's Vatican analyst Andrea Gagliarducci spoke to Cardinal Parolin and joins us from Rome. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
The Irish have voted to legalize same-sex marriage, and Ireland voted this year to overturn a ban on abortion. Did Cardinal Parolin give you an idea of how the Pope is going to try to change Ireland's mind when it comes to these issues?
Yeah, Cardinal Parolin tells me the World Meeting of Families will be an opportunity for the Holy Father and the Church to proclaim the gospel of the family, what he called the gospel of the family. By that, the Cardinal is referring to the Church teaching on marriage and family life. The Church teaches that marriage is the union of a man and a woman with openness to life. Parolin says the Church is not against anyone, and he was referring probably to gay couples. There he said that the Church is a message of happiness and joy for all the people. The Cardinal says the Church offered this message with humility, but also very firmly and with great determination. Ireland is a Catholic country, as you might recall, but like many countries in Europe, it has struggled with Church teaching on key issues like same-sex marriage and abortion.
Now, let's move to South America. The political crisis in Nicaragua is a big concern. The president imposed cuts to the Social Security system, and the Church has tried to play a mediating role between President Ortega's government, and protesters. And on Friday, we learned Vice President Pence and Cardinal Parolin talked on the phone. What did the Cardinal tell you about that phone conversation?
Well, Cardinal Parolin said that the phone call was initiated by the Vice President, who wanted to exchange impressions with the Holy See on the situation in Nicaragua. The purpose of the call was to emphasize the importance of dialogue, according to Vice President Pence's office. The Vatican Secretary of State says the problem can only be resolved through a serious national dialogue involving all parties. The Catholic Church and its leaders have often been targeted of violence in Nicaragua.
Another global issue the Vatican is dealing with is a possible agreement between China and the Holy See on the appointment of bishops. Is that deal still on?
Well, the talks are still ongoing. At the center of the deal between the Holy See and China is the appointment of bishops. China wants to appoint bishops, while the Holy See demands the right to do so. That's where the tension lies. The deal was considered imminent in the past months, but still nothing has been said about that. The Cardinal says there's still a long way before a deal is made.
Thank you so much for relaying information about your interview with the #2 man in the Vatican, Cardinal Parolin. Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican analyst for Catholic News Agency. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.